Well, how you find folks doing out there in the YouTube world? I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna go with this video. I know where I'm gonna start. I just don't know where I'm gonna end. So why don't we just start at the beginning, Johnny O? So last summer, nice young lady, Joy, most of you know who she is, out here in our little YouTube family on this channel, one of our regulars. She did a prayer for me. It was pretty cool. She said a prayer for me. And no one had never done that for me, it really touched my heart. And we established a real tight friendship, this father-daughter friendship. Long story. The videos are up there. They're all back there. Dig through. There's about 800 of them. And over the last whatever months, we've become real good friends. Real good friends. And lately I've been struggling quite a bit on several fronts all at the same time. Circumstance, right? There's a lot going on in the world, and then there's a lot going on in my personal life, all of which is back there. You're more than welcome to go see. My little journey on YouTube has been, what's a good word for it? Mystery novel. I had no clue what I was in for when I got started on YouTube. Alls I ever wanted was for it to be a commercial, a way for me to get attention so I could get help with my old folks home for the pit bulls, right? And when I first started, I was drinking pretty heavy, and I was a wreck. And managed to mess up more than once. And came across a gentleman named Wes Watson. Really helped me get my head screwed on straight when it came to stop drinking alcohol. Came across Daily Stoics, the teachings of the Greeks, of Marcus Aurelius, meditations and such. And there's a bunch of them. Epictetus. Anyway. So I got into the teachings of the Greeks, and then that led to Carl Jung, which led to INFJ, which I didn't know what the hell those four initials were all about. And that's how I ended up meeting Joy, right? Because what he said made a lot of sense to me, and then I started looking, and then I ran into Joy's channel, I ran into Nomad's channel, and a few others, and it was like getting hit with a baseball bat. It was so profound, the commonality, feeling like you came home for the first time, hearing people talk and making sense to you where you never heard people talk like that before. I knew right away something was up, you know. And then you get your haters, people that want to say you're not an INFJ because it's rare and it's this and it's that and you're something else. And then there was all this nonsense that I experienced on YouTube. And I managed to use YouTube as a billy club and beat up my kid and my brother with it and whatnot and this and that, and not so much my brother but my daughter. And my brother, I just did it over the phone like a jackass. But through all of that and this friendship with Joy and her experience with the personality stuff And just, man, her wisdom. Pretty deep for a young lady, I must say. It really is, Joy. And I know you're going to be embarrassed, and I'm sorry you don't like all of this, you know, attention. I can't help it. I need to say this, and you'll see why. So Joy and I were talking, and we had a couple things we were working through, right? And she mentioned that I had abandonment issues. And, you know, yeah, of course, foster homes and, you know, this and that, separated from mom, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I'd heard that term my whole life, I'm sure. It's not like it's anything new, right? Like this INFJ thing's kind of on the fringe where, you know, abandonment, that's been around for quite a while. Anyway, so when she said that, you know, and I totally agree. I mean, the stories that I've told on this channel are but a fraction of what exists in my life. You know, just saying. No dad, find your dad at the tombstone, 15 foster homes, can't hold the relationship down with the gal, they all cut and run, you know, brother cut and run, kid cut and run, right? So people don't tend to stick around too long. And, you know, again and again and again and again, leave me feeling abandoned, right? And at this point in my life, it's my fault, right? When I was a young man, I had no control. What mom did, what foster homes did, social workers did, I had no control over none of that abandonment. But now I do, right? What comes out of my mouth drives people away. And doing my homework, there's reasons for all that I was unaware of. But the drag is, man, I'm tired, right? Got anger issues, that's obvious. You can see it. Every video I do is, that's why nobody sticks around. I'll get to that too. So I got anger issues. Then I got this burning sadness. I'm always trying to choke down a tear. Right now. Go figure. Broken home, right? Foster homes. My whole life, from day one, right? Then mom passes, my baby brother passes, close friend Noah just passed at Christmas. Abandonment, right? But here's the kicker. This is what I'm getting to with everything. When Joy brought that to my attention today, and we were talking about YouTube, about how YouTube works and how people react on YouTube to different things and whatnot, and relationships you establish. Her and our relationship through YouTube, and my relationship with other people in the YouTube family of ours that we used to have. See, we really don't anymore, and this is where I'm going with all of this. There's nobody around. Abandonment once again. Now it's YouTube. You know, if I go back and I look at the old messages, people that used to comment that don't comment, they go away, new ones come, they go away, new ones come, nobody stays. Maybe this many out of almost a year. You know, I watch other channels grow, right? Subscriptions and views. Rarely do I get a video that gets over 100. It's sad. It's sad. Comments, sometimes 1 or 2, really. With the material that I put out, you know, I see some of these other channels that are just fluff, right? Sorry. They're just, some of these, I'm not going to pick on any of them, but they're pretty big channels, right? INFJ channels with, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers, and I'm sorry, but they're little clowns, and they kill it on YouTube. You know? I'm just saying. When I compare what I say and they say, I'm sorry, I can't, their shit doesn't hold a candle to mine. It just doesn't. Now, as far as I'm concerned, silly book stuff, right? Prove to me who you are and why you are and what you've been through and what you've done in your life with what you got and what you don't got and this and that. Right? I don't know. I'm just saying. And on top of all that, I'm also dyslexic, right? So I also have a learning disability. I can barely read. And this situation I was telling you about with my 90-day program that I'm getting after for working out and getting in shape, guess what? Lack of communication. Messages, text messages, no. Once again, man, I can't get a break. I can't get any decent communication. And then after a while, y'all just bounce, right? Which, doing my homework, what that does to me is not good. And now I know why I feel the way I do right now. My moods, it adds to my already tough situation. The people that keep coming and going on YouTube is not healthy for me. This is not healthy for me. I just figured that out tonight. So I don't know if I'm coming back. You know, I'm definitely taking some time off. But without any participation or so very little, right? You know, the likes and the shares, it's just not there. You know, I'll see a video with 40 views, 50 views, and 2 or 3 thumbs, 1 or 2 comments. Why should I put myself through it? Right? Just saying. So I'll tell you right now, whoever's still out there, if you want me to continue, you need to go back and watch stuff. You need to share them. You need to like them, thumbs up. Otherwise, I ain't coming back. It's not worth it to me. I'm not going to pour my guts out here to you people and then feel abandoned for it. That's like going to the dentist saying, please pull a tooth and I don't want no Novocaine. Why would I want to do that? And this pains me because there's a couple people that are going to miss me and I'm going to miss them, but it's not healthy for me. This is not healthy for me. This bullshit abandonment thing. I understand now. Well, I've been getting so fussy with YouTube. And it's because the constant ebb and flow of people that come and go, there's no stability. It's like my whole life. And YouTube just exacerbates it and makes it worse. So, like I said, it's up to you guys. You want me to come back? Show me. That's all I can say. I'll stay in touch with the ones that I'm close to. I always will. And if for some reason it benefits me to come out here and make a video, then I will. But, you know, the Boy Scout has been abandoned one too many times. And that's on you. The ones that sit there over and over again and don't even bother to hit the, wow, that took a lot of effort to just, you're still anonymous. You can still be a coward. Yeah, sorry. I'm salty. Doesn't kill you to say thank you. Right? Drop emoji, a smiley face in the comment, right? It makes a difference. Anyway, whether I come back or not, that's on you. I got things to do. And even that's taking a shit on me. but I'm gonna do it by myself. My little secret weapon, fizzle. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know yet. Jury's still out. We'll find out if it manifests into anything beyond a fucking app. Anyway. Try not to be too angry. Just real honest, you know. I have a hard time beating around the bush, and this is weighing on me. I've been doing this YouTube thing for a minute, and like I said, it cost me. It cost me. Trust me. Anybody that's been around long enough knows the price I paid for my stupidity out here. Just not worth it anymore. Not with the lack of participation. So, what can I say? Always with much love and respect. I hope to see you again.